to the vlogs. A lot has changed. I guess the last time we all hung out, I was still living in Macau. But after my project ended for work, I decided to move back to the US, be with my family, and at the same time, I was kind of going through a personal journey, you know, of growth. So I took a break and I really wanted to come back in a better place, you know, one that came from a genuine desire to want to help people and not a genuine desire to help myself. So, you know, a lot of soul searching and a lot of thinking, but we're back. And we're back with what I think is going to be a really exciting series. I figured what would be fun would be to use these vlogs to sort of take you guys behind the scenes of what it actually looks like to build a business. I realized I'm obsessed with entrepreneurialism. Like, it is my passion. I am an aspiring entrepreneur, and so I want to inspire other entrepreneurs through my journey. In May, I launched my blog, which is called Mimir, and it tells the positive side of tech through inspiring and uplifting founder stories. And I tell these founder stories to learn for myself as much as to help you guys learn from them. These vlogs are gonna be sort of like a day in the life, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing every day, and I'll also talk you guys through any of the work stuff that I'm doing. So I won't just be like, oh, I'm gonna go do some work stuff. I will actually like sit down and tell you what I'm doing. Intro done. What's happening now? So I kind of have like this extensive morning routine. A, because I'm not a morning person, and B, because it really gets my head in the right place. Let's get into it.
Allow their positive energy to set the tone for your day. My life is the best that it has ever been.
I am dressed. To give you guys some background, I do Rover and Wag. If you live in the US, you've probably heard of those apps for like people to do dog walks and like take care of your pets. So I do that on the side to pay my bills while this entrepreneurial journey is happening. This is the reality. We're gonna head out and walk Rocky, and then I am gonna go to the gym. Normally I do the gym in the afternoon, but I have a laser appointment this afternoon, so you're not allowed to sweat 24 hours after a laser appointment. So I have to do my workout in the morning. So I'll see you at Rocky's house. All right, people, we're at the gym. I'm having a quick protein snack because I'm so hungry. And there's like chocolate glazed donuts with like 10 grams of protein. Kind of gross. Hello, we are back home, showered, dressed, ready. It's currently 12:23 and I have my laser appointment at 1:30. I'm not gonna take you guys with me to that because I'm almost done with this laser package anyway, and I'm not gonna renew because a friend of mine told me that she does hers at home. Laser in America is so expensive compared to laser in China, and I honestly just can't afford to do another package. But I figured that I would take you through what the rest of the day is about to look like for the vlog. So we're gonna check my planner. This is the Mind Your Business planner. If you guys don't know, Nitsan Rader, she does the Mind Your Business course for creators, which I really like. If you're like a fashion beauty blogger, I think that that is sort of like a really fantastic step-by-step. But anyway, her planner is really great and I love how it's designed. It works really well for me. What are we doing today? First things first, here are my top 3 priorities, sort of my to-do list, and then my calendar for the day. I had a walk this morning and then I went to the gym, shower, and I'm supposed to film content right now between that and my laser appointment. And then we're gonna do some search engine optimization research and prepping the article for next week before my walk at 3:30. And then depending on how I feel after that and how much I've been able to get done in between now and then, either I'll relax or I'll do some more work until I have 2 walks back to back tonight, one at 6:30 and one at 7. Also on my to-do list today is to send out some DMs for future articles. That's sort of the day day in the life. That's sort of the day in the life today. I will go through the content that I have planned to film, and I'll show you guys all of that too. So I set everything up on this project management software called Notion. As you can see, I have my content broken up into 3 main pillars. For me, it's like entrepreneurial tips, and then founder stories, and then sort of like my day in the life stuff, so you guys get to know me. These are all the ideas that I have for content. When you scroll down, I have sort of like the content planned in a month view, which really helps. Generally speaking, I post on TikTok every day, and I'm starting to post on Instagram like 3 times a week. So that's my strategy. I did listen to a podcast where this girl posted like 3 times a day, but she said for her that sort of led to burnout, and I don't think that I honestly have the capacity to be posting like really great, thoughtful content 3 times a day. Like, that's fucking wild. Let's get filming this bad boy. I'll put you guys by my tree so you can see. Yeah, okay, so this way you guys can see what's happening. Okay, got the setup. Feeling burnt out? Can't relate. Okay, so now we edit. All right, you guys, I'm back from my laser appointment, and the next thing on my agenda is to do SEO research and article prep. Article prep today sort of just means like figuring out what business I want to write about next for the blog. In my newsletter that I send out to all my subscribers, I asked them for their opinion about what company I should do next. Honestly, got 1 response. I'm grateful for that 1 response because that's 1 more response than I usually get. I think I should probably do that business, right? It's a company called OxyFit. All of the Dallas Cowboys are actually like investors in this company, so kind of makes it interesting. It's a little sporty. The big thing that I really need to do is this search engine optimization research, which has been a real thorn in my side. There's so much detail that goes into it. I'll give you guys the rundown in a minute, but right now I'm gonna just prep quickly for the article. Okay, you guys, I am 15 minutes into this 2-hour lesson. There is a shit ton of information here. Just to give you guys sort of the Cliff Notes version for those of you who want to start a blog and don't know anything about SEO, maybe this will help you. And you might be wondering, like, who cares? If you're doing well on social media, like, why do you need to worry about SEO? And the guy in the course said something really, really interesting with things like social media or newsletter campaigns, like that has the tendency to sort of spike and dip. A good example is on Monday when I post my articles, like that's a big spike, right? But then throughout the rest of the week, like there's a dip until next Monday. But with search engine optimization, if you're ranking well in Google, that's more of like a consistent level of reach for your website. Cliff Notes version of what I have learned so far is 2 things: how Google algorithm works and what keywords are. How the algorithm works is that they have all of these little spiders that go out and go on websites, and then they'll like go to different URLs from those websites, and they gather all the information and data and take them back to their big Google index. That Google index is what we are searching through. The second important thing is how your algorithm is ranked, and that's through 3 different categories. The first category are backlinks, which are essentially links to your website that are on other websites. This is kind of like, you can think about it like a vote of confidence from other websites that your website is legit. So the more backlinks you have, the more your web page will be put towards the top of search results. The second category for your rank in the algorithm is search intent. So basically, like, what websites match the best to the intent of the search. So for example, bean burrito recipes, like the likely things that are gonna pop up are like blogs about recipes, not websites selling tortillas. And then the third category is content depth. So it's basically like, it doesn't have anything to do with length of your content. It's more about like how well your website answers a question. So then we learned about keywords, and the YouTube video that I'm watching kind of gave like a checklist about whether like certain keywords are worth targeting. So for example, for me and my blog, like certain keywords that I would want to be targeting for my website to rank well on Google would be things like founder stories or startups. I'm going to continue to watch more of this before I go to my next rover walk. But that's sort of the breakdown of today's learnings about search engine optimization. If you're an aspiring entrepreneur and you're like, I don't know shit about SEO, me neither, but hopefully that helped you. I'll also link to the YouTube video that I was watching because I think it's really helpful. I have like an hour and 45 minutes left of this course, so pray for me. And I'll see you guys on my dog walk. Well, folks, I just returned from my dog walk. Currently, it is 4:08. I have another walk at 6:30 and 7. I don't really want to jump back into this SEO shit. So I'm gonna take a minute and fold my laundry that's been in a laundry basket for 2 days. Guys, I'm sorry if I keep looking. I don't know if this is your left, it's my right. But I keep looking to the right because that's where the screen is. I forgot like how much I love this camera's lighting and how it has like a natural skin filter. Maybe if I get close enough, you guys can see like what my skin actually looks like. But from back here, she looks good. Okay. I gotta go.
Curse. If you were to come in here saying, look, we got to raise $200,000 or $300,000.
It's almost 6:30, so I'm gonna go do my last 2 dog walks for the night. And then I'm probably gonna come home and wind down for the evening. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Well, folks, it is my favorite time of the night when I settle into bed to read my books. And these are books that I read for pleasure, not for business. So we are on the last book of the Throne of Glass series. Throne of Glass is so frickin' good. I'm so sorry. Anyway, that is a very typical day in my life. I hope it was educating for you guys. I will obviously be dropping one next week, so stay tuned. And then in the meantime, obviously go check out the blog. I'll have that linked in the description. And then go follow me on TikTok too, because I do post entrepreneurial stuff all day. If you guys want to be a part of my newsletters, you can subscribe directly on the website. So I will see you guys next week.